Hi everybody, this is Sherry. I am from Succulent Babies. I am on Succulent Babies Facebook as well. I thank you for joining me today. I've been doing a lot of small living miniature gardens, and I wanted to show you this one as we are in the beginning process of building it and actually creating it to show how you actually do it. So you're going to need to put on your gloves. And I have these Sure Grip ones, and the reason why is because I don't want to touch the grass seed that I use, which is by Scott's. It's both sun and shade mix, but it has a durable, it's got a protective water smart chemical on it that causes you to maybe be allergic to it if you are touching it with your hands, which you should never touch chemicals with your hands to begin with. So always wear a glove, and you can always have more than one pair. And I just wanted to show you, these miniature gardens have been coming out really well for me. This one is a castle theme too, and it's got this pathway, and the grass now is starting to grow. And what I do is I come in and I trim and I bring it down so that it looks like it's meadowing itself, and it's really cute. This one is wildflower seed, and I will show you which wildflower seed that I use. I'm getting little cosmos, poppies. I think it's set on the bag, which is right here. It has 60,000 seeds. It's by Expand, and it's wildflower, but there's so many botanical names. Common names are bachelor button, poppies, blue flax. All these are inside of this bag, and what you do is you just add water to it, you mix it up, and then you put it down. Let me just show you the amazement of wildflower seed that you get. This now has been in the ground for about 2 weeks. This is all wildflower seed coming up, and this is so beautiful in the summertime. And then along the edge of here, what I plant is sunflowers, and I just get myself, my garden, and then that's going to be a vegetable garden. And if you go around my other side, I'm Succulent Baby, so I have hundreds of succulents on this side, and literally everywhere you possibly can see. Okay, on Mardi Gras. And then I start my own stuff as well. Those are sunflowers. Okay, so let's get back to the miniature garden. So, as you can see, I've used the castle. This is a castle theme, small miniature living garden. That doesn't mean that you have to always stay with one theme. You can go with others. I'm not sure if you see where I'm coming from, but I kind of like the Disneyland theme where you use a castle, but you could use anything that you possibly can use to make it as cute as can be. So, all right, now this goes with part of a castle, and that castle thing is over there. So, but I'm not going to get up and show that to you. What I wanted to show you is how I go about creating it. So, of course, you could use a castle. That we know. Okay, we know that. Or if you want a smaller one, where's the smaller one? Here's a smaller one. You can purchase them at the 99-cent store. This one was from a toy from Disneyland that is plastic, and if you turn it around, it's got like two sides to it. Peace on Earth, which is really cute. It's got this little ride that you could take. There's a little piece of it, or you could just have the front part of it, which is really cute. And then the decorative rock for the pathway that I used is also from the 99-cent store. It's just like fish tank rock. Now we do need a princess. We can have her standing next to the entrance waiting. Okay, if you want, you could use a beautiful carriage. And yeah, so there's so much to be had when it comes to decorate, making it very beautiful. There's the swan. You could put a beautiful plant inside. Now, what I've planted here under this soil here is the grass seed. So I want the grass to come up. And so when you place an object down in your living garden, it's going to probably stay there. So you have to do it in the beginning as to what you really would like to see it become. As you know, you're going to have to take some soil and cover up the grass seed that you have just put down, which is like right here. So just covering it up is very important. I'm kind of rushing through this because it's not that hard to do. So what you do is you get yourself a container. There's no drainage in this, and I don't want drainage. I don't want it to become soggy, so I don't really water it that much. The moisture that it does get is going to be just minimum, okay? So I know how to control the water, that how much water I put into it, which I don't put in a lot of it at all, okay? And I keep it outside. This is not for inside. This is for outside. You can place it outside on a table if you have a yard or a patio. Just keep it on the patio like I do. Wildflowers. Okay. You can add little succulents to it if you have, and I'm sure you do, because I know that you can get little succulents everywhere. And if you come on my group, Succulent Babies, I sell them like crazy. I have dollar deals, and I have a dollar club, and yeah, I don't make it expensive at all to have fun, because fun is more important. And just put that like that. Yeah, Succulent Babies on Facebook group, and we do a lot of fun stuff on there. Now, I just created a Succulent Babies Society group for El Segundo, California. Our first meeting is March 23rd. It's going to be held at the Dry Jungle at 2007 South Hughes Way, and that's South Hughes Way 2007. And it's in El Segundo, and the phone number to call if you need to is 424 area code 254-4374. And our first meeting to join is March 23rd. If it rains, we're going to cancel it, which I'm hoping we're not going to have to. But refreshments, and basically this is going to be a meet and greet and talk about what the society group wants to inspire and be creative with the community starting it. And I'm excited about it because I don't think that El Segundo's ever had a society succulent group. And succulents, as you know, are really, really popular. And that's what I wanted to show you when it comes to putting little succulent plants into your gardens. But this one for right now, we're going to leave it be still. We're going to come back and look at it in about another week from now. And this is basically grass seed. This is Scott's grass seed that's been planted into here. Okay, now it's covered with some dirt. Okay, and then moistening it with a sprayer. You just spray it a little bit. Keep it outside in the light. Make sure it gets enough light and sun. And it will grow. And once it grows, like you can see from this one, then what you can do is you come in and you cut back the pathway of it, and it becomes a living garden, okay? Or with wildflowers. All right, guys, have a beautiful day.